Welcome to TikTok. Have fun interacting with viewers at real time. Creators must be 18 years of old. Go live. Remember to create a safe viewing experience and guidance. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hi, Sally. I got kicked off because I don't know what I was doing last time, but I just was trying to tell people about our new radio show network, Talk Radio Network, Oracle. And I'm also a host of 3 podcasts, and I was looking for guests to come join me on Chasing Prophecy Radio. And we are live on, look at these really cool things, live on Thursday nights. Look at this. Like, is this supposed to be for a Halloween costume? Yeah, styling. I'm going to be on ASMR. So I'm trying out some new gadgets. And I also have In the Know with Jenny on Wednesdays at 11 o'clock. And I'm looking for guest 2. It's a current events podcast where I talk about everything in the news and some new things. And I would love to know how this works. And, oh, look at that. Yes. Well, darling, this will be good for Gemma After Dark on Fridays at 11. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 11 p.m. And I'm looking forward to the new network. I'm really excited about it. And Tom was just on here telling us that you can talk about anything. And Gemma After Dark and Mornings with Jesus. And I also am partnered with Tom Callway in our new FM radio. That will be interesting on Friday nights at 9:30. So I am so excited, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys all know that we are hot, we are hungry, and if you want to succeed and monetize your podcast, or if you've been thinking about this for a while, we are looking for anything and anything that you have a passion for. If you have a voice, we want to hear you. And you know, it's about time. I'm so sick of being told you can't talk. And there's no restrictions on this. There's no anything. You can talk about anything. Health, you can talk about the vaccine, conservatives, conspiracies. So we're going to stay clear of, if you're in that genre, we're going to stay clear from YouTube. We're going to concentrate on X and Rumble and all the other ones. We are also on Amazon Demand and Alexa and Roku. There's so many. So if you have a podcast and you see your numbers aren't going good, or you've been told that you have so many, like 300, 800,000, like SoundClouds, and those are all fake. And you're not getting, because if you were getting those numbers, you should be getting some money. Okay, so if you're getting those numbers and you're not getting anything from the network you're on, or if you're doing it yourself and you're not getting there's something wrong. Okay, so you should be making something, some kind of you should be getting monetized somehow. And if it's not happening, they're lying to you. And we were lied to too. So, and that's why we left a popular show. They're the ones that were making all the money, not us. So, and we were restricted. We couldn't say anything. We couldn't do anything. If you smoked, you couldn't smoke. So if you have a podcast, if you're a paranormal investigator, or if you're a political podcast, a conservative, or not even if you're a lib and you want to talk, because you can come on our show, on our station. If you're a variety show, if you're a musician, if you're an artist, if you're into storytelling, if you're a book talker, we want you. So there's so many things you can do. I mean, you can just be goofy. You can talk about, Seinfeld, you could talk about nothing. You can have a show about nothing. You can have two kids, not two friends, and having a cup of coffee. Talk coffee talk. You can talk tub talk. If you want to have a radio show in the bathtub, you can go ahead and do it. You can have tub talk. In fact, I used to have a Snapchat that was it was tub talk. You can do anything you want. We don't care as long as you have a voice, a phone. If you don't want to use your phone, you can use your computer. I use a computer. I have a mic. I use a Shure mic. I used a Blue Yeti before. When I do my ASMR, I will be using 2 Blue Yetis. You don't know. If you're an influencer on here, you can come over and influence people on our radio station. Like I said, we're going to be open 24/7. And if you're in the UK, if you're in Mexico, if you're in Canada, anywhere, and you want to come on here, you can. And the reason I want to connect with the people who time change is, well, I'm on the East Coast. We want to fill the West Coast time slots. We want to fill Europe. If you're English speaking, if you can communicate with us, you can be on the show. So if you're on here from the UK or Australia or Mexico, anywhere. I know we were doing SoundCloud, we were everywhere. We were in Russia, Afghanistan. As long as you can talk and that we can understand you, speak English, we can have you on the show. I'm about to show the network, and I'm looking at the time because I'm going to be on here for 10 more minutes. So if you have any questions, hi Jojo, hi Daryl, hi Darren, hi Lulu. If you have any questions, and if you've always thought about it, if you're into American history, Western civilization history, if you're into anthropology, it's going to be like a learning station where you can learn. I mean, if you're an artist and you want to teach art, musicians how to play the piano, as long as you have a camera, you can do it. And everything is so, what's that word? Digital. You can do anything. And so if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. Definitely, this is the perfect time to join because like Tom was saying, hi baby girl, hi Lulu. When the slots are full, you're going to have to be on a waiting list. And I know there's a lot of paranormal networks, but there's not a lot of networks that do variety. So from variety to the paranormal, we cover it all. Hi Maria, hi Mike. So any kind of genre, if you're into arts and crafts, if you have a product and you want to sell it, you can come on our podcast and talk. You can have your own podcast and talk about it, especially if you're an author and you have a product and you want to promote, you can come on. It's a way to connect with thousands of people. Now, when I did Chasing Prophecy with UPRN, we connected with almost 1 million people. Now, the SoundCloud, I'm not sure if that was generic, organic, or if they were active listeners, or if it was a bot, I wouldn't know. But I've met so many people around the world, and I feel that it made me a better person, a more compassionate person, because there's so many people that I've talked to, like in the know, and we had a lot of grief counselors on there, and it was amazing how many people we connected with and how touched I was getting a note saying, thank you so much for having me on your show. You really changed my life. And if you connect with, like if you're a spiritual show and you talk about the Bible and Christianity, and there's always that one person that may need to hear you and it could change their life. And that's what I'm hoping to do on my morning shows, my half-hour morning shows, where I talk about my Jesus challenge and my journals and helping people with scripture. I'm not an expert. I'm just a sinner. and I just want to help other people connect with Christ. So that's my morning show on Monday through Friday. And then I have In the Know at 11, which is a variety show, current events. And then I have Chasing Prophecy on 8 p.m. on Thursdays. And then Gemma After Dark at 11, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So hi, Desiree. Hi. Oh my God, I'm so blind. Devin, Tammy, Crumbly. There's a Crumbly cookie place out here. So if you just want to, you can even do like goofy shows. I mean, like if you're in Halloween and you can have a Halloween show that's on 24/7, 365 days a week, year, you can do a Halloween show. My son would love that. If you're a Christmas show, if you're an author and you want to promote your books, if you're a mental health therapist, if you're a chiropractor and you want to talk about your products and holistic stuff, because if you're a Barbara O'Neill fan and you want to do that, or Tai Chi, I don't know, if you're an exercise guru. The one thing I really want to talk about, and I wish somebody would do it, is a rescue podcast if you have a local rescue. Because I see all these ads and I see all these things on Facebook about these dogs that are abandoned and no one wants them. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a podcast that you could actually see the animals and talk and interact with the rescue and see how the dog is, or cat, or whatever they have? Wouldn't it be cool? And you could showcase, each show could be showcase an animal and have a number to call in and get that dog or cat at home. That is the coolest idea. But I don't have a rescue, and I think it would be cool if somebody did that. And that's one of the things I'm pushing. We got like 2 political shows, a couple paranormal shows. Oh no, he said we're almost booked for the week. Prime Shot, we're booking through the day. That's the thing I like too, is not too many people want to have a podcast. They always want to do nights because they'd have jobs. But there's a lot of people who work the night shift and they want to have a podcast during the day. That would be what we want. Like I said, hi Shirley. Hi. We want to get your voice out there. And if you have a passion for something, we want to hear you. And I'm really excited about it. Hi Mike. Yeah, like, you have any questions, guys? And I wish you would have gave me some cards, because I got to get my algorithm, because I was banned from my other account, Gemma Love. Yeah, I was a big mouth. They didn't like what I wrote, because I had posted Elon Musk post he wrote, and they didn't like it. And so that was it. I got banned. And I would have more on here, because I think I'm still, hi Roger, I think I'm still suspended or something, because the algorithm is only giving me 200. A couple of my videos only had 2 or 3 persons looking at it. Okay. So they're doing something. Hi Mary Ruth. So with that, it's 3 minutes. If you would like, you can DM me. And if you have any information, or you were thinking of being a guest on all those shows, or you're thinking about starting your own podcast, you just want general information on how to get started, or if you're a seasoned, tenured podcast host and you want to change, or you just want to come on our network, we want to have you. And it's a really cool way to meet a lot of people. Like Tom was saying, we're going to have a night where we just, all the co-hosts come together and we just have a rap section. I know the hottest shows out there are crime stories and political and paranormal. But there are so many other things you can be doing, like the Rescue podcast and a show about nothing where 1 or 2 people talk, or just by yourself and you just talk about what your day was like. Or even if you could try to, maybe a sobriety podcast, and you're trying to help other people stay on track. A Christian podcast, which I really like, because everybody needs that. If you're like Alex Jones and you want to have a crazy one, you can do that. If you're like Joe Rogan, you can do that. If you're just average Joe and you just want to talk about movie reviews, or pizza reviews, or just a review podcast. You review, you know how those are popular on YouTube? But you would have not just YouTube, you would have a huge platform to talk and promote whatever you want to do. Hi, Mike. Hi, Rana. Okie dokie pokies. It's almost coming down to the witching hour. So it's called Oracle Talk Radio Network. We'll be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Roku, Amazon Prime, Alexa, SoundCloud, Twitch, X, YouTube, of course, Facebook, what's the other ones? LinkedIn. Oh, we're going to be everywhere. So I can't even, there's just so many, and it's the radio. There's like tons and tons. So you'll be able to get those plays and make some money too while you're at it. And hey, maybe help somebody, change somebody's life. Because all it takes is one voice to make a difference. Hi, Wilbur. And if you didn't give me any hearts, I'm going to be very sad. Because I need some. I need some hearts. I need some likes. I need some followers. And I need a drink. If I have time. Hi, Robin. No, I'm not surprised nobody's commenting. You want to say, make fun of my nose, how big it is? I don't care. You can take a comment like that. I mean, I would like to interact with you people. Hi, Marla. Okay, I'm out of here. I got to go upload some music to the station and do some art and write. If you're an author or write books, come on, you can promote your books. Love to have you. All right, I love you all. It was really fun. I hope you join the network or just watch us. That would be great. Or if you'd like to be a guest, we'd love to have you. Hey, Book Nook, I'm telling you, book podcasts are in. You know how Book Talk blew up. So direct message me. I want to get you the information. Even just read the information. You have a great time reading it too. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time.